Hello my dear Cancers, welcome to my channel and welcome to your tarot reading for the upcoming full moon in Aries on the 8th, 9th of October and the eclipse that we have coming up on the 25th of October. Okay you guys, so let's have a look. First things first, we are going to start with the full moon. And the full moon, let's see, is going to occur in your 10th house of work and public reputation, guys. So there is going to be a completion when it comes to either a position at work or just a position that has to do with your social status. Okay, so it could mean that either you let go of a job, you know, we have the devil card here coming up. Could also mean that you might let go of a relationship. For others, it could be also, you know, you come to the realization that something is no longer serving me. Something about the status that I have right now, I'm done with it. So please have a look at your April 2022 new moon in Aries. There was the kickoff for everything. Okay, there was the kickoff where you thought, you know what, I might think this is not suiting me anymore. Okay, and now with this full moon, you are come to realization, yeah, no, I cannot do that anymore. And it hits your 4th house as well, you know, the 4th 10th house axis, which has to do with your place of living, has to do with your family life. So if you deciding around this full moon that you might want to leave a job behind, and it feels like this is a job probably you have been invested in a very long time, for a very long time. If this is your relationship that you think about letting go of, then this could be also something that you have been invested in for quite some time here. It doesn't give me like a short-lived vibes or anything like that, not at all. But at the same time, it's like sort of, you know, deep down within you that you have to let go of some type of status or some type of position here. And this again has an effect on your 4th house. So for some of you, it could mean that you might have to change your place of living. Or for others, yeah, maybe you want to change your place of living. Maybe you don't feel happy anymore where you actually are at the moment. And at the same time, you know, if you go outside, you know, we have a lot of positive energies here as well. If you step outside and you try to start fresh, because that's the feeling that I'm getting here, that you could really step up your game. You could step up your status, actually, you know. Only because you might decide to leave something behind doesn't mean like there's like a loss or anything like that. It feels like more you have to leave behind a certain situation that is no longer serving you, that is making you unhappy, to upgrade yourself to the next level, you know, because it feels like you kind of do not feel happy anymore in a certain situation here. Okay, if it's either connected to your career or to your just status in general, how the world is viewing you, how the world is seeing you. Okay, and it feels like you're going to make your decision and then you're stepping out into the world and like looking around, what's out there, like what can I do, what other options do I have? That's what I'm feeling here, you guys. Okay, so let's have a look at your eclipse that is going to occur on the 25th of October, and it is going to hit your, one second, your 5th house, you guys. So the 5th house, 11th house axis activated by this eclipse. So this could mean that either you are going to tell someone how you feel about them, or someone else is going to tell you how they feel about you. And since, you know, the 5th house is connected with romantic partners, love, romance, also creativity, but at the same time, children. So your children might act a little bit out around this eclipse, or behave just in an unusual way, let's say. And it could be like from time to time you might feel a little bit stressed by that, but that's probably not something new. For others, if you have been working on a creative project for quite some time now, it might mean that you have to either let this project go, or you're going to decide to completely reinvent this project. Okay, let's say you are a writer. Okay, you're writing, and around this eclipse, you just delete everything and you start afresh. Because you didn't feel like that the project was perfect or suiting you, or it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. That's what I'm seeing here. But with Temperance here, you know, either you're going to feel a little bit destructive, you know, when it comes to 5th house matters, but at the same time, it's like there's some type of cleansing energies here, okay? It's like you want to clean something up when it comes to either something connected with your children, you know. Maybe you're going to tell your children, okay, you know what, we do things differently now. You are going to help in the household, for example. Something like that. Same could happen with a romantic partner, that you are going to tell your partner, you know what, we have to make things differently. Also, money could be very much involved here. And you are going to step into the position of, I tell you know what to do. Okay, maybe your partner is always the person telling you what to do. But with this eclipse, it kind of gives me the feeling that you step in and you're saying like, okay, we cannot continue like that. We have to make a change. We have to sort of do things differently from now on. That's what I'm getting here. And you probably have a lot of conversations. It will be quite heated. It will be quite emotional. But with that being said, at the same time, it is very cleansing at the same. It's like you go into the room and everything looks a mess. You go inside and you just decide to clean up. And when you leave it, everything is where it belongs. That's the type of energies that I'm getting here. Okay, so I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please make sure to subscribe and like. And if it resonates, leave a comment below. And I see you on my next one. Thank you.